Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Salvo Junkhead back again, continuing the My Story series. So this is part 3 of that My Story series, where I tell you a little bit about my life and what's going on and stuff like that. To me, this next one is really, really important to me. And before I go on, I know it looks like this is the only shirt that I have, because it's the one that I record in all the time for my vlogs. No, it's not. I do have other shirts in my wardrobe, if you want to call that. Do dudes really call it a wardrobe? But Clay, if you're watching this, if you want to send me a bunch of Salvo swag, rock on the vlogs and stuff, hey, go ahead, DM me. I'll shoot you my address. So, anyway, back to the topic at hand. The day my life changed for the best. So, I always remember it, February 20th at 1:19 p.m. Me and my oldest son moved in with our brother, and I just get a random Facebook message, and it's from someone that I went to high school with that was a couple years ahead of me, and we just started talking. And she came and visited. She came back, like where she lives at, where we live at now, and our hometown is 5.5 hours away. So she came back to Naples, and it was like, I consider like our very first date. We went out, we just had so much fun, and at the time I was just like, after being burned from my trial relationship after I was divorced, I was like, hey, I'll hang out, and immediately there was just a connection. And I was like, it's that person that no matter what you're doing, you always want to be around. But for me, that's her. And I'm not taking anything away from like the birth of my children and stuff like that as not being special. But for me personally, it changed my life. So she's like one of those people that you see and you can't help but smile. And like I said, it was just, we spent a lot of time together. We talked all the time. And Thanksgiving came around, and she said, what are you doing for Thanksgiving? And I was like, I don't know what me and my brother are doing. And she actually came down, picked up me and my oldest son, and brought her 5.5 hours away. So an 11-hour road trip. Picked me up, and we had Thanksgiving here. And I mean, I can't think of a lot of people that would do that. So yeah, I mean, we love to cook together. We love to do, everything. I don't like doing anything unless I can't do it with her. So it may sound sappy, but that's just what happiness is. And it was just really great. I mean, she's the kind of person that makes you happy when you're mad. She makes you better when you don't feel like you can go. She pushes you, and I'm so thankful for it. They always say that one true love comes around one time in your life, and I was lucky that later in my years, I was able to find her. So, we had been together for a couple years, and I always said that I would never get married again after being married for 18 years. I would never get married, and she's like, I'm never getting married. Who says I need a piece of paper to say I care about somebody? So, she changed that for me. And I asked her father is no longer alive. But I asked her mother, I asked her mother permission to marry her. And she said it was a happy day for her, that I'm glad that I asked. And I was hoping she would have said yes, but I was not hoping she would have said no. So I was glad I proposed to her, and she said yes. And she's always making me happy. So anyway, this is my fiance. She is on Twitter, and I'll put her information down there, so if you want to throw her a follower and stuff like that. But name is Shannon Wheeler. Her Twitter account is @EdenRay, but this is the love of my life and the one that has brought happiness into my life. And we're hoping that this upcoming year she won't be my fiance anymore. She'll be my wife. So thanks for watching. And Shannon, if you see this, thanks for allowing me to live again and making me happy. And I love you. But this is my lovely fiance, Shannon Wheeler. So, hope you enjoy the series. I'll try to continue. I think maybe to next episode I'll talk about my kids. But you know, so give us a thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe. It really does help out the channel. And as usual, it's your boy Salvo Junkhead. Stay frosty.